Hey guys, again long time no see. Okay, fine, a very long time no see, but I think I can more than justify it this time, and that's why the topic that we're going to discuss in today's video is somewhat related to that. Now the content, even though it's not of my type or not among the ones that I usually do or cover, but I think and I believe in a situation like this that we all are in, if it helps you in some way or the other, if you can take something out of it, if you can learn something from it, if you can prevent a disaster from happening by taking a leaf straight out of my book and learn from the mistakes that I have made and understand things that you shouldn't do or things that you should do, then so be it. In fact, why not? After all, the goal of this channel is to learn and get better at life and be happy about yourself, feel happy about yourself. Anyway, enough of this shit. So let's cut the crap and get straight to the point after the intro. Last month, in the first week of May 2021, my entire family had COVID. We all contracted the virus and the test results came as positive for all of us except one family member, and he happens to be my brother and luckily a doctor. Now to have a doc in your family, especially in times like this, is a kind of luxury, I understand, and no doubt we got probably the best treatment, the proper and the adequate treatment. Things could have gone very, very wrong had it not been for him. But anyway, it's been a little bit over 2.5 weeks that in fact, it will be 3 weeks by the time you'll be watching this video that we became negative and we are doing fine. We are just well enough and we are back at our full strength, and yeah, that's the end of the story. Now, what went wrong? A thing or two, I guess. Couple of things were not in place, few things were not followed properly, but how did that happen? I don't know. I do not venture too much out of my house. I do not have to, neither does anybody in my family. You can't trace something that you can't even see, can you? All you can do is just assume. It's a game of percentages and probabilities, but anyway, that's not the point. The point is what went wrong, what were the mistakes, where were the lapses. What are the things that we are doing now that could have done earlier as well? What are the things that you should do as well? Now, coming from such a background and having gone through the entire process, I think I can tell you a thing or two about it. Number one, whenever you are going out, always wear a mask. That was easy. Okay, let me rephrase it. Whenever you are going out, wear a proper mask. Because masks like these and these, even though they look fancy and are slightly better than wearing absolutely nothing, but are still useless. You have only two valid options, an N95 mask or a surgical mask. Even though the recommended option is an N95 mask, but I think if you go to a place you know will be less crowded, or you're going to meet up with people you know that are not sick, people that know that they are not sick, they are properly tested, then I think you can wear a surgical mask too. But if you're going to a place that's gonna be very crowded, places like a marketplace, a shopping mall, a theater, if that's open in your city, you're going to meet up with people that you don't even know. You're coming in contact with people that you don't even know. Then an N95 is the only option. For example, let's say you are going to meet up with someone or see someone who is sick, or maybe even proven COVID positive, but due to some unavoidable circumstances, you cannot avoid it. In situations like that, you can layer up your masks. You can use just more than one mask. You can use two masks. Like you can wear an N95 mask and then on top of it, wear a surgical mask, or just use two surgical masks. Whatever the permutation and the combination is, you get the point. You need proper protection. You need adequate protection. We never went out without a mask, but it was not every time without an N95 or a surgical mask. So that was a big mistake that we had to pay for. If you want, in a situation like that, you can also use a headgear like a shower cap, which will give you even better protection. Now, all these things that I'm talking about are not expensive. Okay, the N95 masks, they are like 30, 40, 50, 60, depending on the construction, depending on the configuration. Some are like washable, some are not, some are with filters, some are with valves, some are not, some are 3 layers, some are 6 layers, some are 5 layers. And then there are masks like these, the surgical masks, the surgical ones, they come under 10 bucks. Even, in fact, this one is even under 5 bucks. It's like 4 bucks. All these things that I'm talking about and the things that I'm using for you, I'll provide a link down in the description section. If you want to purchase, just give it a go. Number 2, wear a mask even if you're talking to someone at your doorsteps, like while taking a parcel or talking to a passerby, talking to your neighbor, because you never know who is infected with what. They could be asymptomatic and they might not even know that they are impacted, they are affected. I understand it's a stretch of point number 1, but I think it's a unique and a bit different scenario, and 9 out of 10 are not doing it. So start doing it right from today. Number 3, eat a lot of lemon, lime, sweet lime, amla, whatever it is. In fact, things that are rich in vitamin C or ascorbic acid. I don't care how or in which way you eat it, as long as you eat it. And if you're eating it properly, you can even discontinue your multivitamins or zinc capsules if you want. See, the point is, your food has to be your primary source of nutrition. Capsules and vitamin tablets could be an addition, but things like these have to be present in your diet, period. Number 4, whenever you're going out and you're returning back, do a gargle. Wash your throat, wash your mouth. You can use betadine, you can use anything. I don't care, as long as you are doing it. You can, and I think you should, also take vapor. You can use those capsules to decongest if there is any congestion in your nasal cavity or in your throat. But if you don't have, you can just use plain water. Take vapor of plain water, but take it. Even if you're not going out, but somebody else in your family has to go out for whatever reasons, and you're coming in contact with him or her, then I would say do this at least once or twice every week. Now, this may sound a bit ridiculous to some of you, but it actually works. Trust me, it is basic science, and it's not much of an effort either. Look, it's better to act like stupid or someone in hysteria than pretend like a Superman and then fall sick. You might have gotten away so far, and you might not have done any of this, but that doesn't make you right. Repeating something that's wrong doesn't make it right. Whatever was wrong will always be wrong, irrespective of whatever you try to do. And remember one thing, accidents don't happen every day, and they won't even knock at your doorsteps before coming. One wrong move and it's game over, because you simply can't travel back in time and undo all your mistakes. Can you? Number 5, concentrate a little bit more on your diet. No matter what, do not give up on protein, no matter what. If you don't have any underlying medical condition or some chronic kidney diseases, if you have anything like that, you can consult with your physician. But if you don't, then I would say you can even bump up your protein intake. And that was one thing. The other thing is fruits. Eat a lot of fruits, lot of seasonal fruits that are supposed to be available right now. Eat a lot of them. So just remember these 5 and start following it. Now, it will not give you 100% assurity that nothing will happen to you ever again. In fact, nobody can. Not even the vaccines will give you an assurity like that. But it will definitely help your chances against the virus by boosting your immunity. In fact, to some extent, it can also lower down the impact of your system if you happen to have already contracted the virus. Yeah, you heard me right. Even if you're COVID positive right now, you can still follow these steps right from today. It will definitely help you to recover fast, regain back your strength quicker, and defeat weakness. So that's it, guys. These are the 5 points I thought of sharing, apart from all the instructions and the general guidelines that are available in the market. Now, let me know down in the comment section what you think about it. If there is something that I've missed, if there is something that I'm still not doing and I should do, things that you know and you are doing, whatever it is, just comment below. It will help me, it will help all those who are watching this video, it will help the entire community. I'll catch up with you guys in the next video. Until then, Take care and peace.